Hey, how many drinks does it take you to be with me? Hey, okay, but I don't want to waste your time. Hey, okay, sorry. Hello, everyone. It is Mara, the goddess here. If this is your first time joining me, viewing me, seeing me, just subscribing to me, I just want to welcome you to welcome. Okay, just welcome. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a great day. I hope your week will be pros. I hope your week. Hold on, because I was gonna say prosperous, right? But not only would it be prosperous, right? I hope it fulfills your every need this week. I hope what you're looking for you actually get. I hope the answers that you're thinking about, I mean the questions to your answers get answered. I hope you just stumble over $500. I hope, I hope, nothing but hope. Good hopes for you. Well, welcome. My name is Ramira, aka Mira the Goddess. For those who do not know me, a little bit about myself. I am 31 years old. I'm 31 years old. I'm a mother. I'm a businesswoman, and I rob banks legally. And I'm here to teach you how. Um, if this is your returning time, welcome back to the craziness. Okay, y'all caught the vibes already, didn't y'all? Okay, I broke that one nail, but had to get another pair. Boom. All right. Uh, um, a little bit about what I do, who I am, where you just come from, girl, because you just come with all this energy. All right, so I trade foreign exchange, aka Forex, is the largest financial market that there is. It runs 24/7. I'm sorry, 24/5. Forex is the exchange of a country's currency. So, say for instance, exchanging my United States dollars to the Canadian dollars as you will be going if you're traveling or wherever the case may be at an airport. There's that currency exchange booth. All right, I want to trade my US dollars to get my Canadian dollars or my Mexican pesos or my Japanese yen or my Great British pound or whatever currency that you're needing to travel to whatever country that you're going to. All right. Cool thing is I don't have to be inside of the airport. I can trade money when I want to in the comfort of my home in my PJs, okay? While my little kids just run around, okay? All right. And I just want this to happen to you too, okay? That's why I hope your week will be prosperous for you because I hope you get some good information on here and I hope it answer, your question. Or whatever the case may be, I hope this enlightens you. I hope this pushes you. I hope you reach a motherfucking goal today. Okay, where I'm getting all this energy from, I don't know, but I love it and I'm feeling it and I'm in alignment with it. So I hope you're in alignment too. All right. So there's two different types of ways to trade. There's your fundamental analysis that will trade based off the country's news events and current events that is happening. Then there's your technical trader. Your technical trader trades based off price previous movements and we predict what may happen next. I'm a technical trader, and one of the technical tools that I use is candlesticks. And guess what? I'm here teaching you how to how to read the candlesticks. Okay. I use the candlestick Bible. This is my third and final round. I am not doing this again. Okay. The price has went up, baby. All right. So get it while you can. There's new videos is gonna come, and these videos gonna be pushed to the side and pushed to the old. Okay, I want you to take advantage of it while you can. All right. Closed mouths don't get fed, but listening ears can get you somewhere. Oh, spit fire today. Okay. All right. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. All right, so let's get into to everything. Now, if this is your first time joining me, I do want to let you know you are in the right place, but just at the wrong time, and that's okay. You're just at the wrong video. And that's okay. We haven't really got too far, and you can actually catch up. And don't worry, this is a recording, so you can just stop this recording and go back to my previous videos. All right, so Candlestick Trading Bible, it is a free download on any of your internet browsers. Just type in Candlestick Trading Bible, and it's normally that first link is highlighted in Japanese writing. What I did, I downloaded this book, I printed it out, and the rest is history. And here I am teaching you, just trying to pass this information along to you as well. Okay. All right. So I did not go over the introduction nor the overview or the history of the candlesticks. That is your homework to be able to do, but don't pass up on it because I got some good information that you're going to need to know why candlesticks are important and the psychology behind the candlesticks and how they're so powerful and how they can be used not in the forex market, but any market that you face. Okay. All right. So I've already went over what is a candlesticks, how to read the open and close of the candlesticks. That's okay. You can find that video. Candlestick patterns also has the engulfing bar by itself. Then we have our doji, dragonfly, and gravestone dojis in one video as well. And we've already just finished completed the morning and evening style. So 1, 2, 3, 4 videos that has been posted for you. So you are only 4 videos away to get into where you are now. All right. Let's get into the hammer and the shooting star. First off, if this is your first time and you actually need this just information right here, thank you for staying with me. But if you don't, just stop watching this video, go watch my previous videos and come back here when you need me. I got you. And you got all the craziness already today. Okay. Now you a part of me. All right. We're locked in. Gang gang. All right. So the hammer. All right, the hammer or the pin bar. Um, it's been called different names. The name does not matter, as we all know. It's just the psychology behind it. All right, so the hammer candlestick is created when the open high and close are roughly about the same price. It is also characterized by a long lower shadow. Oh, my baby is not feeling it. That indicates a bullish rejection from buyers and their intention to push the market higher. He sleep, but yeah. All right, so it's about the same price, characterized by a long lower shadow. All right, that indicates a bullish rejection from the buyers and their intention to push price higher. All right, so see here's the illustration below. Open and closing price is about the same, that long lower shadow. All right, the hammer is a reversal candlestick pattern when it occurs at the bottom of a downtrend. You will need this. Okay, reversal pattern. This kind of forms when sellers push the market lower after the open, but they get rejected by buyers, so the market closes higher than the lowest price. All right, all right. So it opened here. All right, when it opened up, right? Sellers came and what earlier it says that it flexed their washboard abs and pushed price down, but then buyers came and pushed price back up and close actually above the opening. God damn it. I always do that. I'm gonna try not to explain and I'm just gonna let the book explain, but I have to be you know how I have to do it. I have to break it down for you, okay? I want you to get it. I want you to get it. That's all. All right. The candlestick forwards when the sellers push the market. Okay, we already know that, but then they get rejected by the buyers. So the market moves closer, higher than the lowest price. All right. As you can see, the market was trending down. The formation of the hammer or pin bar was a significant reversal pattern. The long shadow represents the high buying pressure from this point. Sellers was trying to push the market lower, but in the level the buying power was more powerful than the selling pressure, which results in a trend reversal. The most important to understand is the psychology behind the formation of this pattern. If you can understand how and why it was created, you will be able to predict the market direction with high accuracy. We will talk about how to trade this pattern and how to filter the signal in the next chapters. All right, so pin bar looks like a little pin. All right, here is our example. Our open and our close is roughly about the same. Basically, what happened when price opened up. When price opened up, uh, the sellers pushed the market down, came back from the buyers, and closed price. When we were going over what is a candlestick, make sure you watch that video if you haven't already watched it. What is a candlestick? We were talking about when a candle is bullish, the open is here and the close is here. During that time, with the real body, price is being pushed up until when it closes. It's just pushing up during that session, and then we'll talk about the sellers in the next one. All right. I just want you to focus on nothing but bullish, how price opens and how price close. That's just what we see here. Our open and that closing price is about the same. And then we got that long lower shadow. All right. So let's look at this in the markets and let's see. Uh I think I was doing a analysis. Yeah. All right, we can do this. So I'm using Euro AUD, which is the euro and the Australian dollar. And what we're just looking for our hammer or our pin bars. And it's best when they said it's at the bottom of a downtrend and occurs at the bottom of a downtrend. That's when we know it's powerful. I kind of like this. I really kind of don't because it has more of a real body that is present. My son has my mouse and I have been struggling all day using this trackpad, but it's okay. I don't really like that, but that's a little similar version. Um, okay, so this would be something I actually like this that long upper shadow. I mean, sorry, long lower shadow, and I might have to go down on a lower time frame to see if we can find it. Okay, all right, that candle right there. It's at the bottom of a downtrend. Price was trending down. It gave us that signal. It gave us more signals than price then went up. Let me see if I could find one here. Nope. Uh, it kind of has a long upper shadow, so I'm not going to do that one. Yeah, we might have to go on this lower time frame. All right, so let's see if we can find some on a 1 hour time frame. Might be a little better. Here's one short body still. I like that long lower. Okay, hammer, pin bar. Hold on, I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, kinda, but no. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is why I don't trade pin bars because I can't really find them a lot on the charts that I use. Mm, but it may work for somebody else. Okay, just don't work for me. Just like this trackpad, it's not working for me. All right, let's see if we can find some on a lower. Now, I know I just want to find an example for you, more examples for you. I know they say don't, try to trade candlesticks, bottom sales on just time frames, especially on the lower time frames, because they can be invalidated a lot. Oh, okay, 5 minute. Give me something. Like, give me something. This more so looks like a gravestone doji. Don't like that one. This could be something right here. That's too of a big upper body, but I like that too. I mean, a big real body, but I like it. And here as well. Okay. And then price goes higher. All right. So those are some examples of that hammer pin bar. All right. So let's get into the shooting star, which is the bearish pin bar. So at first we were talking about the bullish, which is the hammer pin bar. Now we're talking about the shooting star, which is since a shooting star is going down, is the bearish version. When we're talking about the open and close of what is a candlestick, make sure you watch the video. What is a candlestick? The open is here and the close is down here. When we're talking about sellers, when we're talking about our selling, because during that time, price is falling during that session. All right. So the shooting formation is formed when the open, low, and close are roughly the same price. So when the open and the low is roughly the same price. So we were talking about what is a candlestick? Our upper shadows and our lower shadows, which signify the highs and lows of each session. So with the shooting star formation is when our open and our low and then our clothes, I'm sorry, clothes is gonna be here, are roughly the same price. So we got our low of the session, we have our open, we're open, and then we got our close of the session is roughly about this same price. The candle is characterized by a small body. Has to have a small body. That's why I don't like those big chunky ones, but at least it has to be like a smaller, short body. And a long upper shadow. So this is how it's characterized. Short body, long upper shadow. All right. Also, how to identify is when the open, low, and close are roughly the same price. All right. It is the bearish version of the hammer. All right. So now we're talking about a bearish trend reversal. Going to the downside. Professional technicians say that the shadow should be twice the length of the real body. All right. All right. The illustration above shows us a perfect shooting star with a real small body and a long upper shadow. When this pattern occurs in the uptrend, it is indicated as a bearish reversal signal. All right, it must have been a Chinese person that wrote this because some of the words are a little bit flippy flop. Okay, we don't care about that right now. We just care about because you'll hear me in this book a couple of times where anyways. I love this book though. The psychology behind the formation of this pattern is that the buyers try to push the market high, all right, but they get rejected by selling pressure. All right. When a candlestick forms near a resistance level, it should be taken as a high probability setup. Okay. When it forms near a resistance level. All right. See another example. The chart above shows us a nice shooting star at the end of an uptrend. The formation of this pattern indicates the end of the uptrend move and the beginning of a new downtrend. The formation of this pattern indicates the end of an uptrend move and the beginning of a new downtrend. All right. The candlestick pattern can be used with support and resistance, supply and demand areas with technical indicators. All right. I like how they just gave it to us front. Like, okay, support or resistance, or you can use supply and demand levels. They work on any of them, but it has to be with in combination with other technical tools. All right. The shooting star is very easy to identify and is very profitable. It is one of the most powerful signals that I use to enter the market. Oh, you know what? I need to go back because in the next chapters, I will talk about it in details. I will show you step by step on how to make money trading this price action pattern. All right. So let's go try to find these in the market. Um, so this is why I said I need to look and see does color matter or not. So I don't think color does matter, but I need to check up on that. It doesn't really say, hey, make sure that it is a red, but in the book it is highlighted red. But I know with most of the candles, the color does not matter. So because this one will be this is a great example, and here's why. Oh, well, we can see it actually playing out right now. Price is selling until it wants to buy. Also, this bearish candle as well. So I don't think price. Um, I don't think the color matters. All right. So we're here. We have that open of the candle. Our closing price. I don't think that we need to, you know, see this is our low of the day, and then at the top of that wick, is the high of the day. So basically, what they were saying, price did open up, and buyers came and pushed price up. However, the sellers took control of the market and push price down. However, the reason why it turned out green is because of that lower shadow. It closed here. Price was pushed back up by the buyers and it closed green. That's the only reason why. It was just bulls a little bit strong in that session, but the formation of that candle and where it is located lets us know the psychology behind it that it is a bearish reversal that is happening. You see what I mean? Where I say I don't think the color doesn't matter. All right. It's just the formation. So they were saying, right? Um, When this candlestick forms near a resistance level, it should be taken as a high probability setup. They'll talk to us about how to take those probability setups and, when to get in, when to get out, and things like that. I know we haven't really talked about support and resistance levels. I kind of touched a little bit on it, and we will get there. I swear we will get there. It's actually almost near. But this is like this is a resistance level here. It's actually the highest. Um, this would be our resistance level. So we are near that resistance level. Also, the shadow is twice as long as the body. All right, let me see if I can try to find some more because they did say it was an easy setup. I mean, a easy you can easily be able to see. All right. We are on a daily time frame, so each candlestick represents one day. Here we have an example right here. Open, close is about roughly the same price. Uh-oh. I didn't highlight it, but there you go. Let's Oh no, that was a pin bar. What was I looking at? I don't know. Here's one. Twice as long. Shooting star, bearish pin bar. Okay. Color did not matter. Then price then sold down at the top of an uptrend, near a resistance level. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. And yes, right here. It's not as twice as long. But I like it. Here's one. Twice as long. Well, this is more so I don't like this. But I like this. Let's see. See if we can go on a 4 hour time frame. See if we find some more. Here we have something right here, short body. Also inside of that three candlestick pattern, there's an Igna star. So if you ain't getting to the sale right there, what is you doing? Here is one. Um, the next day, I mean, sorry, the next 4 hours it did sell off. Okay, like this. It was actually printed not once but twice. I know they are green candles, but like I said, color does not matter. It's the psychology behind it. Open and close is about the same price. It's near the low, twice the upper shadow. And what happened? Damn, price went down. However, I just closed it out. Okay, there we go. Price went down. Boom. Down again. Boom. That was a nice little retracement. Don't like that. That long upper shadow is not as twice as long. Let me see if I could. Yes, I found one perfect. This is a perfect one right here. Perfect, 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 perfect. If you caught that, you caught that. All right. There you go. I like that. So we have our pin bars. We have the hammer and the shooting star. Hammer is the bullish version. All right. Hammer is the reversal candlestick pattern when it occurs at the bottom of a downtrend, as little to upper shadow, means the bullish version. Then we have our shooting star, it's the bearish version. Long upper shadow, as well. When it occurs in an uptrend, it indicates a bearish reversal. Also, when it's near a resistance level. Now, that hammer could be in support and resistance, or also it could be with supply and demand levels. We just had it, but yeah. Oh, okay, so bearish version, support and resistance, supply and demand areas with technical indicators. All right, there we go. Just that easy, quick, simple. Didn't even hold you that long. All right, so we have completed the hammer and the shooting star. I'm going to do the harami by itself, and I'm going to do tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms by themselves. And then we're going to start getting into the trending markets, how to identify uptrends, downtrends, ranging markets, support and resistance levels, and how to trade ranging I mean, how to draw trend lines and then them ranging markets and how to trade it. All right. So you're not that far away. We are almost close to getting to know what this support and resistance that she keeps talking about. Okay. We're getting there. We getting there. All right, that is all that I have for you guys. Um, sorry, sorry. Oh, three for good luck. See, that was for you. That was for you. All right. Three sneezes. Good luck. But I hope nothing but the best happens to you for you this week. Okay. Um, Make sure that you follow me if you're not already following me at Mary the Goddess, MARATHEGODESS and two number twos. Yes, I know it's one D and Goddess. That's how I want it to be. I will see you in the next video and comment and tell me how was your week. I will see you later. Bye.